Yo, it's Guido. It's Friday, and we have a garage souffle. We're gonna make a souffle in the garage. Actually, it's a shuffle. I don't know. Is that joke funny anymore? Probably not. Probably not. You probably had to be there to get that one. So we're just gonna move on with the garage shuffle. Later today, I should be streaming maybe 0900. I hope so, Central Time for the boxes, for the Christmas boxes. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and do a little live gameplay with a random tank, tier 1 through 10, and then a random nation and a random tank within that tier from that nation, provided we don't screw up. We've messed this up before. So let's find out what tier. We know that there are 10 in the game. We'll get a couple practice generations going here. All right, next click is it. We will play tier 7. I like tier 7. That's cool. I don't know if we've done a 7 for a while. Not sure. We know there are 11 nations. So we'll switch the max number to 11, and we will give it a couple practice generations here. Got a 1, got a 7, got a 8, got a 10. All right, the next one will be the nation starting from the top to the bottom on the tech tree. So tier 7, nation number 9. Oh, okay. We haven't been down at the bottom yet for a while anyway. We have been down there, so to speak, but it has been a while. So nation number 9, tier 7. Let's find out. We go to the tech tree. And we go down to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. It is. Man, I got to be careful of these because I mess up Czechoslovakia and Poland all the time. These are Polish. We are doing a Polish tier 7. There are not many of those. We'll go look in my garage because this will be a tank that's in my garage. I don't know if there's a tier 7 premium of any kind, so it might be a battle between the 45 TP and the CS50 or 44, not 54. All right, so tier 7. Let's go find out, though. Maybe there's a rando tier 7. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, Poland tier 7. And it indeed looks like I have an entire 2 tanks in there. This will be interesting. We're going to go ahead and bring up the number 2 there, fellas, for which tank. I really should roll a dice because I may click it and it may not move. All right, so then let's see. A couple more practice. It just keeps going back and forth. The next click is the tank, all right? I will click, and if it doesn't move, then it's the second tank. It is the first tank, so the CS44. I like this tank. This is a fun medium. I remember enjoying this one quite a bit. I finished the 100 Battle Challenge a while ago with this tank. Let's get rid of Chrome there. There we go. And you can see that I've got it set up. We are running vents, rammer, and optics. I probably won't change that, fellas. I don't know. Would I maybe want to go to vert stab? I'll think about that. The crew in it is okay, so I probably moved that crew that I originally played it through to the upper tier Polish tanks. This one has 2 skills working on the third, and I have a commander, so it's been a while. I haven't played this since they swapped over 6 cents for free. That's still the skill that hasn't been picked. Now I'm looking at this. What do I need? I've got recon and sit awareness and brothers in arms. So I think what we shall go for is probably just grab repairs. Let's just call it repairs. Sounds good. Let's take a look at how I've done. 69% win rate. Played this bad boy 105 times. Averaged 1,000 experience a game. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a good run in a tier 7 for me right there. We're averaging 1,500 damage a game, 427 assist, 68% victories, pretty good. Battle survived almost 50%. Hits at 73, not bad. We'll look at the stats for the tank in just a second. Damage ratio 1.76, destruction 2.93. Armor use okay. I remember it being surprisingly bouncy at times, but obviously it's a medium and it's kind of a big bulky tank. It's not that hard to hit. So this is situational armor. And as I recall, some of it was the hull. The turret's not particularly amazing either. I managed a 3,280 damage game and a 6 kill. Not necessarily the same game, but at some point I did that. So let's go back over here and see what these stats give us. Or these numbers. We're all equipped out. I might change this to food, guys. In fact, let's just do that. We're gonna get some schmalk, and we'll just add some schmalk in there. That will increase some of the stats just a smidgen. And I'm probably just going to keep this setup right here. So we've got a 300 Alpha. I remember it being a hard-hitting gun for a Tier 7 medium tank. That's heavy Alpha right there. But a relatively long reload, so not the medium pew-pew. You know that Tier 6, Tier 7, every 5 to 8 seconds or so, 5 to 7, you kind of on your timing and your internal clock, you feel like you're ready to shoot. Or remember with a tank like these, it's got a much larger gun, so it's going to typically have a much longer, in relation to tanks of its own tier and type, much longer reload. And that is certainly the case here with a 10-second reload. Not bad, though. -6 gun depression, I'm going to need to keep that in mind, so it's not a great ridge fighter. 2.19 aiming time is okay. 0.36 is a bit derpy. It's a bit derpy. Not a huge fan of that. In fact, IA is starting to come into the back of my brain, but I think we're going to stick with this. I think we are. We have 1,100 hit points. There's that whole armor, and that's what I was saying. The turret at 150 isn't super great. It is a relatively rounded turret. But look at the whole armor at 140. Of course, that's kind of a weird angle situation. That's more or less flat plate right there, but it is thick relatively. So as my recollection was kind of correct. Sometimes it was the hole and side scraping that would work out for you, although it's a little indifferent on the side with only 50 thickness. Also, watch out for this section right here. Not particularly strong, and if you side scrape, it's flat plating it anyway. So that base that the turret's on is not very good. So I don't know what you would do to watch out for it, fellas. You know, just ask them not to hit you there on the collarbone. That's about all I can think of there. Just realize, be cognizant that that's there. If you're side scraping and getting thumped and you think the angle's good, look for the holes right there and stop doing that. Stop doing it. We can do 57, folks. This thing does move out. So decent amount of armor, kind of a heavy tank, but buzzing along at 57 is not bad at all. Concealment is very indifferent at only 17, although I'm not running any kind of camo with these guys. So it can get better than that. Mine just happens to be pretty poor. And we are over the max view range at 471. The optics are helping us do that. Honestly, have we finished? I guess I have finished the field mods. No, I haven't even started them. What kind of foolishness is that? I must have done this before field mods. I don't know. We are going to unclick that though, right? So we're going to unclick everything to crew training and start putting it on the field mods. Although I have no idea when I might actually play this particular tank again. It's very strange. Wow, that was a while ago. If that was before field mods, to be quite honest, crazy. All right, CS44, a Tier 7 Polish medium tank that I recall liking quite a bit. I like those stats, pretty nice. There are a couple other ways you could set this thing up, guys. I think an IA is in play with a 0.36 dispersion. A turbo to go even faster, although I don't know, at 57 it's probably zinging along pretty good. This is sort of a mix mash kind of setup right here. If you finished your field mods, which is kind of why I went off on that tangent, you could have two setups, right? You could have a firepower setup, and you could have some kind of vision setup. If, say, you got on Proc or Malnovka and you wanted to give that a shot, kind of thing. But we're going to go with the mix mash here. That got me to 68%, so let's see what happens. I don't even remember the last time I played it, so that's like 6.9 metas ago, as far as I can tell. All right, let's go. I'll set up a couple more things, get ready, and we'll come back for a game in the CS44 Polish Tier 7 medium tank. So I was thinking about this line and how long ago, and I remembered that the next tank is the CS53, which is the premium version, but the premium Tier 8 for the Czechs is the CS52 LIS, which is a really good medium, and then the CS53, I believe, is the Tier 8 Tech Tree, and it's really bad. So I remember this being a case of I loved the Tier 7 quite a bit. I did not like the Tier 8 very much. And another reason I was thinking about that is the fact that I just finished with the G-Ro and the Cheeto SP on the Japanese TD line. And I remember thinking that the upgrade from the Tier 6 to the 7 was amazing, right? The Tier 6 Japanese TD is horrible, and the 7 is an absolute beast. This is like the opposite. You got the 7 that's really a fairly comfortable, nice medium tank. Then you get to that Tier 8, and it is a complete letdown, especially when you consider that the premium is so good. All right, so we're going with heat here. I want to see what I forgot to look at the pen. So 168, and we got a nice 220. But we're only seeing Tier 7, so this is actually pretty fantastic. Although that bloody tiger will pen pretty easily, and I really wish this KV-1S was not going to this spot here. I'll be honest with you, that's just not great. Okay, okay. Well, I hit him, and unfortunately, we bounced. It's not good. He's gonna cross. All right, that's fine. Just come over here. Probably gonna eat an arty shot here pretty quick. Wouldn't be surprised. I really wish this KV-1S was not here and he would let the bigger tanks deal with this, but okay. That dude's coming around there. Alright, so that's a lot of armor. I'm going to have a hard time getting through. The Tiger 1's moving that way. Is this dude pushing or not? I think he's just sitting here. I like that. So the Camparinos back there are tearing up that group. I don't think anyone's looked up high, so let's just kind of take a peek. Nothing good actually is happening in the north, if we're honest, so we got to be careful of that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just let him get that shot for no reason. Long reload, right? Come in here and see if we can't pop him. It's an okay trade. I mean, he's getting 130 off of us. Looks like the T1 wants to come back. There wasn't already firing into there, so I do need to be careful about that. I don't want to just let him have free shots if and I can avoid it. Okay. Alright, the heat shot's going to go right through there. We put another shot on him. I'm just going to back at... Whoa, okay. They had a shot back there? That's kind of crazy. Alright, I like what these guys are doing. I'm not worried about him anymore, so I'm going to reposition and see if I can't work on these dudes a little bit. I like that they're pushing him here. Is this HTC changing what he's doing? Yes, he is. Okay, I'll put a shot on him. He's going to have to change and look at me. Alright, he's backing out of that. And I'd love to push, but I don't think it's quite time. If that Challenger gets them turned around, it might be time. Alright, let's do this. Come around this way. Oh, shoot, the Tiger 1's there. Alright, so that was a little bit premature, unfortunately. Kind of put myself into a bit of a pickle there. It's not what I wanted to do, to be honest. If he comes just up a little bit... Man, oh man, that would have been nice. Alright, I'm going to go try to kill this KV-2 if he's not paying attention. And he may be. I might get nuked right here, but if I can kill this KV-2, we're in good shape. Okay, that works. Don't know if there's anything back there. There very well could be. It's unfortunate. Alright, the HTC is shot. One into him. That already missed. That's nice. I'll take that. 4 seconds reload. We're just going to take the shot on the Tiger because he's the first one we can see. Didn't even scratch him. That's okay, he's fired. He's going to out-reload me. Watch this. Okay. 290 is a low roll. That sucks. We're winning on the north. It's not a problem. Am I going to have to kill this dude? Yes. Oh no! Oh no! The 6 degrees of gun depression crushed my life. Ah! Alright. Did you see that? I went up on that little ridge. It lifted the gun up above. That is a bummer. Alright, so this is pretty much a romple. We're just going to keep pushing in here. I got pretty lucky, actually, with the lack of... How do I want to say this? The lack of... Arty hitting me, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say here. Alright, we'll kill him. This might cause me to eat some shots from over there, like maybe from this guy. Oh, there's the gun depression working against me. Yeah, some of them. That's what I was worried about. TD or someone relatively hard hitting. Gun depression's kicking my rear here. Don't know if I'm still seen. We'll find out momentarily if I get shot again. This dude is not there. Alright, where's this SCA? In this bush here? Yes, he is. Boom. Oh no, he was one lower, wasn't he? Where? Which? No, I think... No, he's up there. Oh, he moved. Okay. Is he going to back? No, we got to get going. No, that's everything. That's everything. We're out of the hit points over here, fellas. Where's the Wolverine? He's over there too. Oh, he's behind the rock. All right, so we're not going to get any of his hit points. The experimental is driving in or past or whatever's going on over there. That's a bummer. I should have kept going. I might have been able to get to the... If I'd have kept W'ing, I might have been able to get to the experimental, to be honest. I have enough speed, so I would probably be at least where the 3045M is. So we got 2,177. We got 2 kills, 379 assists in the CS44. That's what a great setup for it. The Tiger 1 was the scariest thing we were up against. I don't even know if I bounced anything. Let's take a look. I think that was a new Tiger player. He might have even been firing the stock gun because I don't think he was hitting very hard. And he was not, there was no camo on the tank, so let's find out. Yep, as I suspected, brand new player. So their top tier Tiger was not really helping him out very much right there. Let's see how we did. Number 2. Look at the KV-1S, though. Good on him, man. I mean, I was complaining about him being up front, but he just drove right up there and started punching people in the face with that little auto loader right there. And I got 2,100. All right, very nice. That will work, my friends. And there you go. We'll apply this. We should be able to do our first. Yes, we can. Do our first field mod. That'll work. Boom, 7,000. You got to like it. The completionist in me is feeling good about that. We got something done right there. We got a video done. We got our first field mod on the CS44. I got reunited. Reunited. I wonder what... it's been a while, so let's see what's going on. I have it 2 marked. It's probably going to be at like 61%, right? 86. Oh, good. So I'm still actually above the 2 mark point, but I did not make much... progress towards the 3 mark idea. Who knows if I ever will? Who knows when the next time is that I'll play the CS44. But I didn't hurt its stats with that win, my friends. I certainly did not hurt the stats at all. We're at 69% with 106 battles. That's all I've got for today. A little bit later today at 0900 Central, which should be about 2 hours from when this one drops, I should be opening 250 Christmas boxes. So that's all I've got on stream. So that's all I've got. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Friday and a good weekend. Saturday, there'll be a DCS video. That's all I've got. We will see ya.